If you want a clean ultra-wide monitor that's built for productivity, gaming, binge watching, and basically leveling up your entire desk setup, then this one is seriously worth checking out. The link is waiting for you down in the description. So today we're checking out the LG 34WR55 QK. And honestly, this is one of those monitors that instantly changes the way your setup feels the second you turn it on. You know that moment when you switch from a regular display to an ultra-wide for the first time, and suddenly everything feels cinematic? Yeah, this is exactly that experience. First thing you notice is obviously the size. This is a massive 34-inch curved ultra-wide display with a WQHD resolution of 3440 by 1440. And that extra screen space makes a huge difference. Whether you're editing videos, gaming, multitasking, coding, or just opening way too many tabs at the same time, this monitor gives you room for everything without feeling cramped. And the curve on this display actually matters. A lot of curved monitors throw in curvature just for marketing, but here it genuinely helps pull everything into your field of view. It feels immersive without being over the top. Watching movies on this thing feels almost like having a mini theater setup sitting right on your desk. Now, let's talk image quality, because that's where LG usually delivers, and this monitor is no exception. Colors look rich, sharp, and clean right out of the box. It supports HDR10, so highlights pop more. Darker scenes look deeper, and overall content just has more life to it. If you spend time watching Netflix, YouTube, editing content, or even casual gaming, you're going to appreciate the visual upgrade immediately. Text clarity is also really solid here. Since it's WQHD, you get way more detail than a standard 1080p display. Everything from spreadsheets to timelines to browser windows just looks cleaner and more premium. And because it's ultra-wide, it almost feels like using two monitors without the annoying bezel in the middle. One of my favorite things about this monitor is how practical it is for multitasking. You can literally have your editing software open on one side, YouTube or Spotify on another, Discord on another window, and still have room left once you get used to ultra-wide workflow. Going back to a normal monitor honestly feels restrictive. And surprisingly, this monitor is also pretty solid for gaming. It comes with a 100 Hz refresh rate, which already feels significantly smoother than the basic 60 Hz panels most people still use. Cursor movement feels smoother. Gameplay feels more responsive, and overall everything just feels faster. Pair that with a 5 milliseconds response time, and casual to mid-level gaming becomes really enjoyable on this display. Now, no, this isn't trying to compete with those ultra-expensive esports monitors pushing insane refresh rates, but for the majority of people, this hits a really sweet balance between productivity and gaming. It's kind of the all-rounder setup monitor. Another thing I really like is the design. LG kept it clean and minimal. Thin bezels, matte black finish, simple stand design. It fits almost any desk aesthetic. Whether your setup is RGB heavy, minimalist, creator focused, or work oriented, this monitor blends in perfectly. And speaking of the stand, you actually get height and tilt adjustments here, which is a huge plus. A lot of monitors in this category still cheap out on ergonomics, but being able to adjust the monitor properly makes long work sessions way more comfortable. Connectivity is also solid. You've got HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB Type-C support, which makes this super convenient for modern laptops and desktop setups. Especially if you're someone using a MacBook or productivity laptop. USB-C support is a huge quality of life feature. Less cable clutter, easier setup, cleaner desk. LG also included reader mode, which helps reduce eye strain during long sessions. And honestly, if you spend hours editing, studying, working, or scrolling through documents, your eyes will thank you later. Now here's the thing. A lot of people underestimate how much a monitor changes the overall experience of using a computer. You can have a powerful PC, a fast laptop, a great keyboard, but if your display isn't good, the entire experience still feels average. A great monitor upgrades everything you do. And this one feels like that perfect middle ground where you're getting premium ultra-wide features without stepping into crazy overpriced territory. It looks premium, performs smoothly, and genuinely improves productivity and entertainment at the same time. So if you've been thinking about upgrading your setup this year, this might honestly be one of the smartest upgrades you can make. Bigger screen, smoother refresh rate, better multitasking, immersive curved display, HDR support, clean design. It checks a lot of boxes. And once again, if you want to buy this LG 34-inch ultra-wide monitor, make sure you check the link provided in the description below.